Jai Jagannath, welcome to today's lesson. Ajira lesson is going to be very important. କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମର will ଆଉ shall କୁ ନେଇକି ବହୁତ students ମାନଙ୍କର ବହୁତ confusion. କେତେବେଳେ will ଲାଗିବ ଆଉ କେତେବେଳେ shall ଲାଗିବ. ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ପାଠଟା ଆଗରୁ ପଢିଛୁ ଛୋଟବେଳେ ଆମର ସ୍କୁଲ ଡେଜରେ ଆମର ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା କଣ ସମାନ ଅଛି ନା are there any changes? So, in today's lesson, I'm going to clarify all this so that you have total clarity on the usage of will and shall. Generally, ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି will or shall, both are of future tense. That is, everybody knows, right? Kintu, if you talk about all the tenses, okay, if you talk about all the tenses, will is the most easily understood tense. ଆମର ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି auxiliary verb will ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ବହୁତ easily ବୁଝିପାରୁ କି ଆମେ future tense ପାଇଁ use କରିବା. Okay, so ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଭିତରକୁ ଯିବେ ତାହେଲେ ତାର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଆମେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ମାର୍କ କରିବା ଯେ will ପାଇଁ ଆମକୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ବେଶୀ କିଛି ମାନେ ଏତେ ଗ୍ରାମାର ନଲେଜ କି ତା ଭିତରକୁ ପଶିବାର କୌଣସି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ will ଟା ୟୁଜ କରୁଛେ ଆମ ଜେନେରାଲି verb main verb ଟା ସମାନ ରହୁଛି ଯେମିତି କି we will go, I will go, she will go. ଆମର କେବେ she will goes or he will goes କେବେ ବି ହବନି. ତେଣୁ if you talk about the usage of will comparatively, that is very easy to use the usages of will. Okay, now we understand that will is mostly used when we talk about the future. Now one more thing hoji amaro will ro generally ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କର ଟିକେ clarity ନଥାଏ ତାର short form ଯୋଉଟା negative ରେ ଆସୁଛି will not. So we use a contraction which is won't ଆମେ won't କହିବା will not ବଦଳରେ, right? I won't go to the dinner tonight. I won't go to my office today. Instead of I will not, right? ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ extra information ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ହିଁ ଦେଇଦେଲି before we get into the details of the usages of will and shall. Okay, all right, now let's get into the details of will and shall. When should we use will and when should we use shall? এই ভিডিও এন্ড পর্যন্ত দেখন্তু আপনাଙ୍କର ক্লারিটি पूरा पूरी ଆସିଯିବ ଯେ ଆମେ କେମିତି କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ପରିସ୍ଥିତିରେ will ୟୁଜ କରିବା ଆଉ shall ୟୁଜ କରିବା ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେବେ ବି କୌଣସି confusion ରହିବନି. Wow, hi Hindu Priyadarshini, thanks for coming. I'm so happy. I want to also continue taking the class in the morning so that आपण माने जेते जल्दी English speaking करिवे सेटा ही मोर उद्देश्य. Thanks for joining. तेणु आजिर description रो questions Hindu Priyadarshini तमे देखि देथिबो आउ ताकू जेते translate करिबा हमें continue to give the answers in the chat box. Okay, thank you so much for joining the session. So, you have joined at the right time, so let's begin. Okay, all right. ଆମର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଆମେ ଏଇଟା ତ କ୍ଲାରିଟି ଆମର ଅଛି ଯେ ଆମର will ଟା ଆମେ କେତେବେଳେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛେ ଆମେ will ଟା generally ଆମର future tense ପାଇଁ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛେ. all right, future tense ପାଇଁ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛେ. So let's understand ତାର different usages କ'ଣ ଅଛି. Okay, ତାର 5 ଟି 6 ଟି usages ଅଛି. If you have a pen and paper, make a note of it. Okay, make a note of it. First ହଉଛି number 1 to describe the future. To describe the future, very simple. Okay, we will be at the hotel. Okay, we will be at the hotel by 9 p.m. ame future bisare koche. We will be at the hotel by 9 p.m. Yesterday, yes, you asked the question. Absolutely, Priyadarshini. And I thought that, today itself, let me make sure that, those students have will and shall questions that should get clarified. All right. So, any questions if you have, what are the different problems you're facing in terms of spoken English? If you bring it up, that would really give me clarity that what exactly students want. Okay, that really helps. Okay, we will be at the hotel by 9 p.m. Okay, all right. Next, the train will be late today. Ame future bisare koche. The train will be late today. Okay, the train will be late today. Okay, ଆମେ future ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛେ ଆମେ ଦୈନନ୍ଦିନ ଘଟଣା ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ବି ଆମେ ଏଇଭଳିଆ କହିପାରିବା. I will take lunch little late. I will take lunch little late ମାନେ ମୁଁ ମୋର ଟିକେ immediate future ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ବଡ଼ ଆରାମ ସେ will ଟା ଲଗେଇ ପାରିବା. So when we talk about the future. Okay, all right. Next, ଆମର ହଉଛି to make predictions. To make predictions. Okay, to make predictions. Prediction माने कौन? हमें जो भविष्यवाणी जो करूँ prediction, right? To make prediction. Okay, for example, हमारा the world population will grow a lot in the next 50 years. এটা ଗୋଟେ prediction होची. You know, if you talk about AI, you know, every student will know, or every student will start using AI in the next 2 to 3 years. जोटा कि आमे भविष्यवाणी कहूछु सेते बेले मध्ये आमे will लगेबा, right? To talk about the future when we predict, who do you think will win the tournament? Who do you think will win the tournament? Who do you think will win the tournament? Right? आमे actually prediction विषय कथा होचे. ओके, फ्यूचर विषय कहले जनरल फ्यूचर विषय कहले हम प्रेडिक्शन विषय कहूचे. हम एक्चुअली से ता विषय हम टिके टिके जानि पारुचे, हम टिके धारणा रहूचे. Right? If you feel it's useful for you, please give me a like so that others also can get a notifications. Okay, next, third point. Okay, this is number 2. Okay, number 3 jiba. Number 3 hela to express a decision at the time of speaking. Okay, to express a decision. To express a decision. Suppose it's DECISION. Decision. To express a decision. Then you know, if you are in a hotel, so I will have some vegetable soup for dinner. I will have some vegetable soup for dinner. You express your decision at the time of speaking. Wait, I will speak to him. Wait, I will speak to him. Immediately you make a decision. So to express a decision, I will have vegetable soup for dinner. Right? एडाको जो एग्जांपल्स गुडा अछि, पर्टिकुलर एग्जांपल्स गुडा को अछि, जहा द्वारा आपनकर क्लैरिटी आसी जिवो जे पर्टिकुलर से सिचुएशंस रे हम केमिति यूज करूचे. Okay, I will have some vegetable soup. I'll speak to him. Okay, now to make a request. To make a request, जोटा कि generally हमें कही थाउ, right? To make a request. Okay. So those who are new, please check the questions in the description box. Okay. All right. When we'll go to the questions. Okay. Our number 4 which is to make a request. Okay. एगुड़ा को बहुत important point. आउ विश्वास करंतु हमरो ए गुडी को जे very carefully बुझिला ना से actually communicate बहुत भलो रे करि परिबो. एडा को साधारण भावंती कि हम सेंटेंसेस कोन अछि, हमर कम्युनिकेशन सब गुडा को समान ऑफिशियल हो फॉर्मल हो सेमिति न. प्रत्येक परिस्थिति प्रत्येक सिचुएशंस को नहीं कि हमर कम्युनिकेशन हो. And when we talk about English, which is a foreign language, and especially it is a globalized language, international language, we have to be very careful what kind of situations are we in. Are we in a formal situation, informal situations, making questions, making requests, commands? एडाको सबु जिंसो it's coming into the picture when we are speaking in English. तो धीरे धीरे ना निजर अवेयरनेस को आपण बढ़ांतु, निजर जो एक्सपोजर को बढ़ांतु, जहा द्वारा आपनकर ए लैंग्वेज प्रति ना गोटे फैमिलियरिटी बढ़िबो. सबु जिंसो रे एते इंपोर्टेंस अछि. तेबे ही जाय कि हमरो लाइक यू नो से हेजिटेशन टा बाहरिबो, हमर डर टा बाहरिबो, एंड हमरो बहुत बड़ा सुंदर भाबरे हम पार्टी खोली परिबो. All these things matters a lot. Okay, all right. To make a request, will you bring some water for me? All right, will you bring some water for me, right? Ame request karuche, right? Will you bring some water for me? Clear? Okay, this is a request. Will you please go and shut the door? Right? Will you please shut the door? Okay, ame request karuche. Number 5. Okay, those who are new, please give me a like and subscribe so that you can get further notifications. And all the more, I'm really intending to make everybody fluent in English. So make sure that you are in touch with this channel so that you can get all the most important lessons that is required for you to learn and speak English fluently. So, next is to make promises and offers. To make promises and offers, very important. Okay, it especially promise of especially promises by हमें both will use करूँ and offers, right? Offers. See, for example, I will call you when I get home. I'll call you. I'll call you when I get home. I'll call you when I get home. ମୁଁ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ କଲ୍ କରିବି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଘରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିବି. Okay? All right. To this, she will help you to finish the work. Offer. Okay, she will help you to finish the work. To finish the work. ଆମର ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ କଣ ହେଲା? ଆମର ପ୍ରମିସ ହେଲା, ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହେଉଛି ଅଫର, ରାଇଟ୍? ଅଫର ହେଲା। ତ ଏଇ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡିକରେ ଆମର will ଲାଗିବ। ଓକେ, ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି describe, to describe a consequence। ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ରେଜଲ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛେ ନା, ରାଇଟ୍? 6 ଯୋଉଟା ହେଲା ଆମର ରେଜଲ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛେ, ଆମର ସେଇଟା ବି will ଲାଗୁଛି, ରାଇଟ୍? To talk about result or consequence। Okay, result or consequence। Okay, all right. If it rains, I will take an umbrella. If it rains, I'll take my umbrella. If it rains, I'll take my umbrella. Okay, if it rains, I'll take my umbrella। Result, जे जदि वर्षा हबो ताहले मु जाहले भी नेबी। मु ते जेडा जानि पाउची सेमिति हबो, ता कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस कोन हो मु जानि पाउची, सेथि लागि मु umbrella नेबी। तो सेथि लागि हमें will लगाउछे। All right, if you think these sessions are making sense to you, please give me a like। Okay, to describe a consequence, if they win the next match, I would take consequence। If they win the next match, they will be selected for the finals, right? এটা ওটা কোন results পাই আমি কইছি। All right, if they win the next match, they will be selected for the finals। ଆମେ result ବିଷୟରେ କହୁଛି ଏଟା को କେତେ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଆମର situations ଆସି ଗଲାଣି, right? ଆମ general understanding କଣ ଥିଲା? ଆମ general understanding ଥିଲା ଯେ ଆମେ will ତ future ପାଇଁ କେବଳ यूज କରିବା। ତା ଛଡା ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ କେତେ ଗୁଡେ ଅଲଗା situations ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ यूज କଲେ, ଯେମିତି କି predictions, promises, offers, suggestions, ଏଟାକୁ ସବୁଥିରେ ଆମର କୋଉ ଭଳି ଭାବରେ ଆମେ will ଟା यूज କଲେ। ଏଟା ସବୁଠାରୁ important, how much clarity you have in the concepts, how much clarity you have in your concepts। ଆମେ କେତେ ଗୁଡେ ଜିନିଷ ଦିନ ସାରା କରୁଛେ, ଆମେ କେତେ ଜିନିଷ ଫୋନରେ ଦେଖୁଛେ କି ଆମେ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟରେ ଯାହା ବି ପାରୁଛେ ଦେଖୁଛେ, ଆମେ କାହିଁକି ଇଂଲିଶ ଠାରୁ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ଜିନିଷ କାହିଁକି ଦେଖୁନେ? ଆମେ ତ ଜାଣିଛେ like this is so important for us, for our career, for our future, for everywhere we go। So why shouldn't we enhance our knowledge in this field? Every day, every day if you learn something new, something very little new maybe, that makes so much of difference, so much of difference। Make sure that every day you might go ahead and read some newspapers, read some stories, or some new article about something of your interest, maybe fashion, maybe movies, maybe shopping, anything new। try to read something or try to do something which is interesting for you, but do something new, and that would enhance your knowledge. That would really enhance your knowledge. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ knowledge ଥାଏ ନା, and no one can stop us speaking confidently, and confidence is the key to success. We all know that. ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏକ୍ସପୋଜର ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ବଢାନ୍ତୁ, ଯେତିକି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଇଂଲିଶର ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରନ୍ତୁ, ଏକ୍ସପୋଜର ବଢାନ୍ତୁ, ତାକୁ ନିଜର ଏନଭାୟରମେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଯଦି ଆପଣ ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସ୍ପିକିଂ କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତୁ, ଆଣ୍ଡ ୟୁ ସି ଦ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସ ଇନ୍ ୟୋର ଲାଇଫ। କେତେ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ଲାଇଫ ଚେଞ୍ଜେସ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, ମୋର ତ ଲାଇଫ ଚେଞ୍ଜେସ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି। ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ବି ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ଇଂଲିଶର ନଲେଜ ଏତିକି ମୁଁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ କରିବି ଯେ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଚାହୁଁଛି ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଆରାମସେ ପାଇପାରିବି, because I will make myself unique। ମୁଁ କ'ଣ ସେଥିରେ କିଛି ଭୁଲ କହୁଛି? ଯୋଉ ପିଲା ଇଂଲିଶ ଫ୍ଲୁଏଣ୍ଟଲି କହୁଛି, କନଫିଡେଣ୍ଟଲି କହୁଛି, with a very good pronunciation, ସେମାନେ they make themselves unique, they're not common, they're totally very unique। so ଆଜିଠୁ ପ୍ରମିସ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ମୁଁ ମୋର ହେଜିଟେସନକୁ ମୁଁ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ କିଲ୍ କରିବି, ଆଉ ମୋ ନଲେଜକୁ ବଢେଇବି, and it is not that difficult। okay, all right, ତାପରେ ଆମର ଆସୁଛି shall। okay, ତାପରେ ଆମର ଆସୁଛି shall। so will କୁ ନେଇକି it's clear, let's go to the usages of shall। okay, ଆମ shall ଟା usages କ'ଣ ତାର ରହିବ? our generally shall ଟାକୁ କହିବାକୁ ଗଲେ ଆମର shall ଟା ଆମେ यूज କରୁଛୁ generally I ଆଉ we ପାଇଁ। okay, generally ଏଇ ଦିଟା କ pronoun ପାଇଁ ଆମେ mainly यूज କରୁଛୁ shall ଟା। ଏଇଟା like you just lock it, ତା ଛଡା ଅନ୍ୟ there are no two ways about it। shall ଟା यूज होची I ଏବଂ we ପାଇଁ। okay, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, shall ର general ଆମର ଗୋଟେ confusion ଥାଏ। ଆମ generally shall is used for literary forms। ଆମ generally जो English literary forms ଗୁଡାକ ଆସୁଛି ନା, ସେଥିରେ maximum ଦେଖିବେ shall ଟା use ହେଇଥିବ। but if you talk about the modern English, will is mostly used and shall। ବହୁତ ଆଗରୁ shall ଲୋକମାନେ use କରୁଥିଲେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଜିକାଲି ତାର usages ଆମର will ରେ replace କରିଦେଇଛି, and that is where we go wrong। ଆମେ ଭାବୁ କି shall ଟା ଆମେ use କରିପାରିବା ସବୁଥିରେ। no, rather we should stick to what is going on now। so as per the current English communication, we actually use most of the time will instead of shall। but when it comes to the usage of we and I, we generally prefer shall। okay, but still there are few instances where it's better to use shall। and what are those instances? The prathama hochi making suggestions। okay, making suggestions। shall we have dinner tonight? right, shall we have dinner tonight, or shall we have dinner together? okay, anything is okay। ଆମ suggestion ରହିଲା, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଥିରେ ମଧ୍ୟ we ରହିଲା, right, we ରହିଲା। okay, next, to express formal obligation। number 2 होची expressing formal obligation। right, formal obligation कौन टा ରହିଲା सेटा, जेंति कि applicants shall provide evidence of their qualifications। ଆମର generally ଆମ जो स्कूल कॉलेज रे थाउ एई बळे हम सेंटेंसेस लेखु, जोटा को ये होची applicants shall provide evidence of their qualifications। ତାଙ୍କର qualifications ର proof ଦେବେ, right। applicants shall provide evidence of their qualifications, जोटा कि हमरो ରହିଲା formal situations गुडे करे, obligations रे you have to and have to give, ସେଥିରେ generally ଆମେ shall use କରୁଛे। okay, all right, ତାପରେ हमरो ତା ଛଡା हमरो अन्य विशेष किछि हमरो यूज आसुनी shall ଆଉ we sorry shall ର usage I ଆଉ we ଛଡା generally ତା ଛଡା ସବୁଥିରେ ଆମର ଯେତେବେଳେ I and we is coming into the picture we prefer using shall. Okay, and to tell you at the end one thing important that we use shall for I and we, and that is very much formal. Okay, that is very much formal, but our will is more common. Will is more commonly used. So that is the usages of will and shall. Will and shall. So I don't think so. It's very difficult to understand. It's very very easy to understand, right? So यहाँ पर आपण मानको कौन सी प्रकार confusion रहिबनी. And if really makes sense to you, please give me a like. That really motivates me. Okay, and ଏବେ ଆମେ କିଛିଟା exercises କରିବା which are again in the form of dialogues. ମୁଁ କାହିଁକି dialogues ଆଣୁଛି as I said earlier, instead of making sentences, I really want you to translate these sentences କାହିଁକି ନା ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ practical approach. ମୁଁ dialogues ଆଣିବାର କାରଣ ହେଉଛି I really want to learn English in a practical way, not in a theoretical way. ଏଇଭଳି ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସେସ୍ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମର ଡେଲି ୟୁସେଜେସରେ ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଦରକାର ମୁଁ ସେଇଥିଲାଗି ଡାୟଲଗ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସେସ୍ ପାଇଁ ଦେଇଛି ଡେସ୍କ୍ରିପସନରେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ଅଛି let's try and do that so that you have total clarity on the usages of will and shall. Okay, everybody, those who are new, please check the description for the questions. Okay, please check the description box for the questions. Okay, so let's move on to the translation. Will ର ପ୍ରଥମେ ଦେଖିବା. Okay, will ର ପ୍ରଥମେ ଦେଖିବା question. If you have the question, you can try to translate and give that in the chat box. That will really make you to think in English, which is a great exercise of your brain, because at the time of speaking, it's only you and your brain which finally speaks. Okay. All right. So will ର describing future ରେ କଣ ଅଛି? ତୁ ଆସନ୍ତା ସପ୍ତାହରେ କଣ କରିବୁ? ମୁଁ ମୋ ପରିବାର ସହିତ ପୁରୀକୁ ଯିବି. ବହୁତ ମଜା ହବ. Right? That is a dialogue. ତୁ ଆସନ୍ତା ସପ୍ତାହରେ କଣ କରିବୁ? What will you do in the coming? What will you do in the coming week? Right? What will you do in the coming week? ମୁଁ ମୋ ପରିବାର ସହିତ ପୁରୀକୁ ଯିବି. I'll go to Puri with my family. Wow. Wow, you will have lots of fun. Lots of fun. Okay, what will you do in the coming week? ତୁମେ next ସପ୍ତାହରେ କଣ କରିବ? Coming week. I will go to Puri with my family. ମୋ family ସାଙ୍ଗରେ, right? I will go to Puri with my family. Wow, you will have lots of fun. ଏଟା ବହୁତ ମଜା ହବ. You will have lots of fun, right? Easy, very very easy, but very much useful. Very much useful. Okay, let's go to the next translation. Okay, next translation कौन अछि? Making predictions, right? Making prediction. आकाशटा बहुत अंधार होई गेला. मते लागुची शीघ्र वर्षा हेबो. तेबे हमकु घरकु जिबा उचित. आकाशटा बहुत अंधार होई गेला, right? The sky looks really cloudy. Right? The sky looks really cloudy. ସେ କଣ କହୁଛି ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ବର୍ଷା ହବ. It looks like it ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି it looks like it will rain soon. ଆମେ prediction କରୁଛେ ଦେଖୁଛି ଆମକୁ ଲାଗୁଛି ବର୍ଷା ହବ ସେଇଥି ଲାଗି ଆମେ କହୁଛେ it looks like ଯେହେତୁ ଆମକୁ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି it looks like it will rain soon. ତାପରେ ଏ କଣ କହୁଛି ତେବେ ଆମକୁ ଘରକୁ ଯିବା ଉଚିତ. So we should go home now. Right? So we should go home now. The sky looks really cloudy. It looks like it will rain soon. So we should go home now. राइट एटा होची हमरो कन्वर्सेशन ओके हमें ए कन्वर्सेशन को ए और बी रो हम टोन भी चेंज करके कहबा उचित जेमति कि देखो क्वेश्चन हला कोन ए को कहला द स्काई लुक्स रियली क्लाउडी से वॉरिड अछि राइट वॉरिड हमरो से टोन ता रहबा कथा नेक्स्ट बी को कहूची इट लुक्स लाइक इट विल रेन सून फ्लैट टोन अछि सो वी शुड गो होम नाउ सो वी शुड गो होम नाउ मु को भली भाबरे टोन टा को निजर चेंज करूची से जो टोन टा चेंज करबा बहुत बहुत इंपोर्टेंट दैट्स कॉल्ड वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन सेहि लगी डायलॉग प्रैक्टिस बहुत बड़ा इंपोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करे ओके आपण माने ए ट्रांसलेशन जान सला पर निजर प्रैक्टिस करंतु आ रिपीट यू नो हाउ मच एवर इट्स पॉसिबल रिपीट ओके ऑलराइट नेक्स्ट इंस्टेंस जिबा हमरो ओके नेक्स्ट होची मेकिंग प्रेडिक्शंस होया तापरे हमरो होची मेकिंग अ रिक्वेस्ट तुम्हें दया करी द्वारटी बंद कर देबो कि तुम्हें दया करी कबाट बंद कर देबो कि हां सर मु एबे बंद कर देबी धन्यवाद राइट तुम्हें दया करी द्वारटी बंद कर देबो कि इंदु प्रियदर्शनी कीप गिविंग मी द आंसर्स यू नो डोंट स्टॉप दैट हैबिट ओके मेकिंग अ रिक्वेस्ट ऑलराइट तुम्हें दया करी द्वारटी बंद कर देबो कि विल यू प्लीज क्लोज द डोर I'm a request coaching. Will you please close the door? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will close the door. I'll close the door. Thank you. Right? हमें आज ये sentence कही परिबा बहुत easily. Will you please close the door? Yes, sir. I will close the door. Thank you. हमें request coaching. Okay. Then, our promise. Okay, promise and offers मते एही कामरे साहाय्य दरकार मते एही कामरे साहाय्य दरकार चिंता करनी मु तुमको सहयोग करिवि मते एही कामरे साहाय्य दरकार चिंता करनी मु तुमको एथिरे साहाय्य करिवि धन्यवाद मु तुमरो ऊपर भरोसा करूची राइट मते एही कामरे साहाय्य दरकार I need some help in this matter. I need some help in this matter. Or work. Chinta karani. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will help you. I will help you. Thank you. Thank you. धन्यवाद. मुझे I trust you. Okay. I trust you. I हमें ये practice केमते करिबा I need some help in this matter I need some help in this matter right very good interview दर्शनी never stop translating okay जत्ते की पारुछ exercise continue करिवो तमे देखियो तमर केते confidence होची तम निज भीतर केते चेंजेस आछी ना तमे निजे ही फील करिवो ए छोटो छोटो exercise जोडी makes a lot of difference okay I need some help in this matter Don't worry, I'll help you. Don't worry, I'll help you. Thank you, I trust you. Thank you, I trust you. केमती tone टा change होची सेटा continue करिवे. Okay? Do that. Okay. All right. तापरे होची जे consequence जदि तुमे भलो भाबे पाठ पढिबो तुमे परीक्षा रे पास करिवो. Let's choose those who are new. Read the questions in the description. Okay? Read the questions in the description box. consequence जदि तुमे भलो पाठ पढिबो तुमे परीक्षा रे पास करिवो राइट if you study well you will pass the exam को बोची हां मां मु आउ अधिक परिश्रम करबी yes हां I will work harder. मु अधिक परिश्रम करिवि. I will work harder. Absolutely. I will work harder. Right? If you study well, we will pass the exam. Yes, ma. I'll work harder. Right? It is बहुत difficult के जमा बिनो. किंतु हम कन्वर्सेशन कला बेल को हमको एक्चुअली एते कॉन्फिडेंटली करि पारत नै काहे कि ना हमर जानछन अभ्यास नै ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ we make it a habit, then everything comes so smoothly. So never think that you don't know, but make sure that you practice enough. Okay, all right. Okay, next hoji amar shall ku jiba. Okay, eta soila amar 6 टा सिचुएशन सोइला एबे हम नेक्स्ट ku jiba जोटा कि shall रहिला asking and offering. Okay, asking and offering. तो क्वेश्चन कोन अछि मु आपन को सहाय्य करी देबी कि हां दया करी एई बैग टी उठांतु उठे दियंतु. राइट, shall I help you? तुमको साहाय्य करिबी कि shall I help you? देखो क्वेश्चन कला को केमती टोन चेंज होची हमर उच्चा होची. shall I help you? Yes please. Please, yes please. Can you hold this bag? Can you hold this bag? Or if you don't want to use hold, can you carry this bag? Right? Can you carry this bag? Anything is okay. All right. Shall I help you? Yes, please. Can you carry this bag? Right? Okay. That's how we are making questions. Okay. तापरे हला shall रो suggestion. Shall रो pronunciation केमती साल कोई बनी shall. So sh station. Okay, pronunciation. Okay, shall will shall. Okay, all right. Shall suggestion आमे एबे कोन करिबा. Okay, एटा गोटे सिचुएशन आ गोटे. राइट, what shall we do now? What shall we do now? आमे पार्क जिबा कि shall we go to the park? Shall we go to the park? Yes, great idea. Great idea, right? Okay, great idea. Okay, what shall we do now? Shall we go to the park? Yes, it's a great idea, right? आमे कहिला बेलको केमिति as if I'm talking to somebody, right? with आपन सामने रे केही नथांतो, but you practice by yourself. Okay, all right. Yes, it's a great idea. All right, very good. So let's go to the last one for today. Okay, formal obligation. Formal obligation principle को नियम देचंती से कोन पूछन प्रत्येक छात्र समय रे आसरा को पड़िबो. Okay, every student shall come on time. Every student shall come on time. Okay, तुम्हें सब बेले नियम मानिबा को हबो. Principle and so on. Okay, you have to follow the rules. You have to follow the rules. Every student shall come on time. आम जेते गोटे formal obligation रहला सेति लागि आमे यूज करले shall. Okay, so आमर shall रो usages आमे जानिए जे formal आ obligations पे generally आमे यूज करूची आउ I आउ we रे रहउची. राइट, ता छडा will रो केते अलगा अलगा usages रहउची जहा पे हमको टिके प्रैक्टिस दरकार. राइट, हम एक्चुअली प्रैक्टिस करबा आ बुझिबार आवश्यकता कोन. आवश्यकता केवल एहा जे राइट टाइम रे ना राइट वर्ड बाहरिबा दरकार. हमर जे क्लैरिटी अछि, हम कांसेप्ट क्लियर अछि ना, हम राइट टाइम रे राइट वर्ड बाहरिबा दरकार. और सेटा केते बेले हबो हम जेते बेले प्रैक्टिस करथिबा और जेते बेले हमर कांसेप्ट क्लियर थिबो. मु आजि आपन को विल और शैल रो डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस देली जोटा आपन होय तो टिके टिके सुनी थिबे, किंतु एई सेशन परे पूरा क्लियर हो जाइछंती. तेनु एबे जदि आपन टिके प्रैक्टिस करिवे ना ताकू इमीडिएटली यूज करिया पे आपन कैपेबल हे परिबे. छोटो छोटो जिंसो मेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस. So from today, make sure that you practice enough reading, writing, speaking and listening. And after this session, try to practice as many sentences and exercises for will and shall so that you start using from today. Thank you so much for coming. It's a great opportunity to reach out to you through this, and I'm really privileged to teach you. Thank you so much for coming. Keep learning. Jai Jagannath.